Boom. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the show. Bombcast, a podcast on straight roids. Let's get it. Got it good. What is today? We're looking at Wednesday, March 5th. What the F do we have going on? Midweek? I don't know what the heck is going on other than a bunch of mess, but that's usually what the heck is going on. Hopefully, everybody is doing well out there in the world today because my gosh, it seems like all hell is about to break loose again. My dear Lord. March 5th. I just can't believe we're already halfway through the week and like a fourth through the year. It's gone by really, really fast, but I guess that's how life is. Whew. I just woke up probably about an hour or so ago, so let me see if I can charge up real quick. And we'll get into this show. We'll try and do 30. If I do less, oh well. If I do more, even better, right? Didn't watch the game last night, but the Lakers have seven wins in a row. That is fantastic. Shout outs to them. It looks like it's actually going to be a good trade for LA. I don't know about Dallas, and the whole Anthony Davis. I haven't seen our boy play since probably the first or second game that he was supposed to play in ever since he's been out. And I don't know if Kiri got hurt, but I don't know. I don't know. I think our peeps out in Dallas, the Dallas Mavericks are losing, but it is what it is. LeBron hit 50,000 points for his career. Shout outs to Grandpa LeBron. He did it. Congratulations. Luca got like 30 points, 15 assists. So he's slowly but surely climbing back to his old, stomping grounds and of absolutely dropping bombs. And winning seven, I mean, that's kind of a big deal. I mean, I think Cleveland is like around 11 wins in a row, and I don't know, they like nobody over, I guess these, areas and stuff like that. They're not really talking about Cleveland, but that might be your next NBA champions. I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going to happen. It's going to be fun to watch. I mean, we're past, I think, the halfway point through the season. I mean, the main contenders are looking like Cleveland. I'm guessing maybe Boston, but they're kind of iffy. What is it, Oklahoma and maybe LA. And everybody else, I mean, they're kind of like the dark horse underdog type stuff. But Cleveland and Oklahoma, I think they have the best records in the NBA, on the East and the West Western conferences. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be fun. I'm pretty excited, and we'll see what the heck happens with that because that should be pretty fun, right? It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Hopefully hopefully it'll be fun. MLB I think is starting in a couple of weeks, in a few weeks or so. So I'm pretty stoked about that. The Dodgers won last season. The LA Dodgers, I think, won last season, so they'll see if they can do a back to back. So that should be fun. They're stacked, absolutely stocked. They've got, Otani. They have Mookie Betts. They have Freddie Freeman, and I think they picked up a couple of new kids, from off season. So they might do it again. I don't know. I was thinking last year the Yankees were going to win, but they just choked on it. They just choked, and they just couldn't do it. I mean, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. It was almost as bad as like Peyton Manning in the playoffs. I mean, the kid is like stellar, all season, and not to bash our buddy Peyton. Shout outs to you, Peyton. You're a champion, a two-time champ, but I looked at those stats, buddy, and those stats in the postseason aren't looking too good, and the Super Bowl is even worse. But hey, it is what it is. A heart of a champion still goes on, right? So that's what it is. But yeah, we'll see what happens. The Yankees, though, going back to them, they couldn't do it, and they were stacked. They have like Judge, they have Torres. You know, their pitching people are just like absolutely off the chain, and they just couldn't do it. I think they got Garrett Cole and all those kids, and they totally got dominated. But we'll see what the heck happens. It's a new year. It's a new year. It's a new opportunity. It's like Mr. Motivation. Mm. But yeah, that should be fun. Already 6 minutes in, that is absolutely disgusting. Hopefully, everybody's having a good weekday or midday or midweek day, if that makes sense. I'm having a pretty good one. I'm having a pretty good week. It's not absolutely psychotic, or bland. It's just kind of in the middle, a little bit lukewarm. It's not bad. I feel like it's going to be like some buildup of just like some absolutely insanity in the weeks to come. But it should be fun, right? So yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well out there. Oof. To the political shtick, Trump smacked Mexico, I think China and Canada with 25% tariffs. So that's going to probably hurt the pocketbook and the paychecks and all that in the years and days to come, unless they figure out what the f they can do to kind of alleviate all the BS and not smack the consumer and the everyday person around. With those 25 percenters, because that's gonna hurt. That's gonna suck. Uh, you know, for what I've been hearing, like a Dodge Ram already costs like 80 to 100 grand. Can you imagine? Like who the f pays those prices for like a Dodge Ram, like 80 to $100,000? Can you imagine that? I mean, that's more than like the average person's salary. 80 to 100K is like you pay for a truck. That's absolutely insane. Like I don't know. I couldn't do it. I mean, at this point in time, I just couldn't like, drop 100K on a Ram truck. Like, what the F is a Ram truck anyway? It's not like some Ferrari or, you know, Bentley or, something crazy. Like it's a Dodge Ram truck, and like it's crazy. I heard a story where it was like 80 grand, and then supposedly, like, an hour or two later, it was 100,000 flipping dollars. Who the heck can do that? That's crazy. I mean that's like, a house or something, right? Or am I just like totally oblivious to what the F is going? Is everybody else making like 150 G's and nobody told me about it? Is that what the F is going on? I don't think so. I don't know. It might be, but I don't think that's what's happening. $100,000 for a truck. Absolutely psychotic. And when the tariffs, I mean, I think the tariffs went into effect the 4th, so yesterday, it's going to be even worse, right? So, I don't know, guys. I might have to move to Mexico or Brazil or something. Let me know where I can eat and live for cheap. I mean, that poor kid, I think some YouTuber went to the Philippines and the, our boy got skinned alive for what I heard. I mean, it was just terrible. I don't know what the heck happened, but I don't know if anybody watched the story. It was some guy, it was some kid, young kid. He goes to the Philippines, and he's like he has like a little shop, you know. I think he gets married to a Filipino girl or Filipina, whatever, and they get married, they're having like a little store, they're living there, and he's like basically doing like little vlogs, like video logs of his life, how it is to live in the Philippines, and it's not funny, but it's like wow. And long story short, like I don't know what the fuck happened, but they supposedly like robbed him or kidnapped him and like killed him. Like they tortured him though. I mean, it was like it wasn't just like, all right, buddy, we're gonna beat your ass. It's like they tortured this poor bastard to like death. And it's just sad, I forgot the kid's name. It's some like I think some blonde-haired kid on YouTube. He has a vlog. Check him out. But really sad story. I mean, you should see his videos. It's just him, and it's crazy because like it's just the weirdest stuff ever, man. And I don't want to really ruin my show with that, but I don't know. Maybe somewhere else other than the Philippines for your boy, right? Maybe like Colombia, Brazil, Mexico. I don't think Canada is too cheap anymore, so I don't think that's gonna work. But let me know where Big Papa can go and live for cheap, like super super cheap, like $300-400 a year cheap. Just kidding. But basically in those rates for about $300-400 a year, prime accommodations, let me know. But yeah, that's crazy, uh what I don't want to ruin my day with that. And sorry for putting that doom and gloom, but life isn't always stars and fucking diamonds and everything all good and all that fun stuff. Zelensky going back to our boy, he got booted out of the White House like a fucking criminal. He got booted out like a unwanted red-haired stepchild with the big boot. He went to the UK, talked to the nice people in the UK and all around the world, and then his iniquities came his iniquities started coming out. And oh my gosh, what the F? So I'm like reading, listening to the stuff because I mean that's basically what I do. I like see what the F is going on, and then I just basically blast it and do a bombcast for you fine people out there. So our boy supposedly got all these weapons, all this money, and he's selling these weapons, right, for like 20 cents on the dollar, right? So it's like 80% off, right? And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So you got all these damn weapons, and I forgot who the heck it was, but it sounded like some credible source. It sounded like, they've been seeing what the hell this guy has been doing, and he's been basically selling all of the equipment for like 20 cents on the dollar to all of the enemies of like the US. So, I mean, we're not just talking about like a couple of pieces of like I don't know, like sackcloth or something. We're talking about crazy fucking, arms, like, missile systems, probably rifles and all types of, and he's selling it to everybody for like 20 cents on the fucking dollar. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I don't know if this is true or not, but it sounded like it was a pretty legible source. So I don't know. Good luck with getting anything else if you're on the market, on the black market, probably selling shit for like 20 cents on the fucking dollar. Good luck with that. And if you are, oh my gosh, I mean, who the fuck is in charge of this shit anyway? I mean, isn't somebody supposed to be in charge of like these people, mismanaging funds and all that? I mean, who the fuck is in charge, dude? Crazy. Absolutely flipping insane. I don't know what the heck is up with that. But word on the streets, on the scripts, is our boy is selling weapons for 20 cents on the fucking dollar. UFC 13 coming up. I'm not excited about this. It's supposed to be March 8th. It looks like a dud. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a fucking dud. Is I was about to say Perrier, like the drink. Is Pereira versus Ankalev. I'm not feeling it. It might be like the greatest fucking attraction ever, but Pereira versus Ankalev, I don't. We'll see what the heck happens. Who the heck do I think is gonna win? I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe Pereira with his, Aztec warrior get up, he might win. I don't know. Ankalev, I don't know, but I'm not really feeling the upcoming card. They've got Justin Gage or Gaith or whatever the heck his name is, fighting like basically a nobody. Um, so we'll see what the heck happens with that. Uh, but I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going on. UFC 313 isn't looking all too exciting for me. But it might be like a big thing. I don't flipping know. I don't know. But I probably won't be buying that pay-per-view. I might assess the situation and let you guys know on Monday what the heck happened because after the fight is chances are it's going to be there for free anyway. And we'll just, basically watch it for free. For free. For free with some of that black tea. Yeah, I mean they should have come up with a better card. I mean, it looks kind of weak. I'm not gonna lie. It looks kind of shisty, buddy. But yeah, LA 7 in a row going for 8. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, this is like fantastic. They beat the living F out of the Pelicans 136 to 115. Pretty exciting stuff there. Not really that big of a challenge, but I mean, it's 7 in a row, so that's pretty cool. Um, let's see what else we get. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see what we get here. Where the heck are the other games at, man? All right, so today we have what the F do we have? See. Mm, oh no, bro. Okay, we got the Heat and the Cavs. It's going to be the Cavaliers winning that one probably, unless they just don't give a F. Jazz and Wizards. I'm gonna go with the Jazz. Trailblazers and Celtics. I'll go with the Celtics. Timberwolves Hornets. I'll go with the T Wolves. Mavericks Bucks. I'll go with the Bucks. Kings Nugs. Kings Nuggets. I'll go with the Nuggets. Thunder Grizzlies. I'll go with Oklahoma. Pistons Clippers. I'll go with the Pistons. And that's basically it for today on the 5th. So yeah, we'll see how good I did. I think I'll be pretty stellar as usual. But yeah, we'll go with those picks there. 19 minutes and like 50 plus seconds, and we're still killing it. Mm, what else we got? Oh, so yeah, going back to I guess the little European children. So like supposedly some crazy fuck got some sort of Tesla truck. Some crazy fuck got a Tesla truck. And our boy, I forgot what his name is, like one of those people from like I guess Eastern Europe, like Magmadev, not Magmadev, but Osmed or whatever. I don't know. It's one of those people over there from like Chechnya or something. So our boy like put a military turret on the back of his fucking car, right? And long story short, like he has like this thing that looks like it's some Halo, if you've ever played Halo, those trucks with the machine gun turret on the back, it looks like one of those. So supposedly it was given to him by like Elon or something like that. Nobody cares. The bigger story in this is like somebody totally disabled that truck. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? So you mean to tell me like your Tesla can probably be disabled like from thousands upon thousands of miles away in like totally remote areas. And that is another reason why I probably don't want to buy a Tesla. I mean, no offense. I think it's a pretty good car. It's a good idea, a great concept to hopefully help the earth, not fry more than it already is, but who knows? But I mean, I want control of my car, right? So I mean, I don't want somebody like playing RC fucking scooter, from like 1,000 miles of fucking away, you know, with my fucking car, right? And it's just like, no. So that is fucking scary. So like, supposedly this guy, Ramzan or whatever the heck his name is, he had a Tesla truck and it got totally disabled, like totally fucking disabled. And I'm thinking to myself, well, damn. I mean, if they can do that to that, I mean, they can probably do that to anybody, which is absolutely psychotic. So I don't know if that's a true story, but I mean, it sounded like it was pretty, legit. So another reason why I'm probably going to opt out of the Tesla craze. But good news is, if you buy a cyber truck, you might be eligible for a promotion for free lifetime charging, which is absolutely fantastic, right? So if you're not worried about somebody disabling your truck or car, you might be able to be, um, part of the promotion for lifetime free charging on cyber trucks. Pretty cool stuff. And that's basically about that. Let's see what we have in the world news real quick. I don't think we really need it. I think for like the last segment, because we're like almost already 24 minutes in. Yeah, yesterday the Dow Jones dropped over 600 points, and people are probably dying. I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on with that? Over 600 points dropped in a day, and people don't know what the F is going to happen next. And it was pretty sad. It was pretty sad. I think it was close to around 800 points down, with no, sign of like letting up. So it was down like around 600, I think, and 90 points yesterday. And of course, today is a brand new one. So we'll see what the heck happens with that. But that's scary stuff. 600 plus points. Where the F do you go with that? 600 points. it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Bitcoin rebounded to over 90,000. So I guess, we can kind of, balance out those losses and gains, but the stock market isn't looking good. People are probably wondering what the F is going on, with those tariffs, and probably is going to be another bloodbath in the making coming up. And I don't know how many we can do with that because 600 points is, well, 600 points. I mean, that's a lot of effing points, right, guys? That's a lot of points. That is scary. And then some lady, supposedly, I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know where they get these senators from, but I mean, they all probably need to be trashed. Like some lady, supposedly, telling, the American people and the whole world, like how she has a chicken and it gave her 5 eggs for the day. So that's basically where we're fucking headed, guys. So that's basically where we're headed. This lady told us, that she gets 5 fucking eggs, and that's basically like, the senators and the politicians and all that. So yeah, buy a fucking chicken, and go f yourself. In reality, that is absolutely scary. So yeah, we'll see what the heck happens with that. I mean, if you're not worrying about like the economy and stuff like that, you've got it made, player. You've got it made. The world is yours. But I mean, if you got stuff you got to pay, like this, that, and the other, you might have to look into some alternative ways to invest. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it might rebound. It might have like $1,000 day. I don't know. It's tough though. It's tough. Those tariffs are gonna fucking hurt, but hopefully we can get through that as well. But that's basically about it. Midweek Wednesday bombcast. It's a good one. I'm pretty excited. We're gonna wrap it up for the next half, and hopefully we can get some great stuff accomplished and things like that. If you have any suggestions on like anything, let me know in the comment box below. Also hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also give me suggestions of like what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. What you want me to talk about. If you have any suggestions, we'll try and give you a shout out, give you a bring up and things of that nature. And we'll go from there. But it should be pretty fun. I thought I just saw something huge fucking flying around outside. So I don't know what was up with that, but that kind of freaked me the f out. Looks pretty windy out there. But anyways, guys, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate your time. I appreciate, you guys. Hopefully you guys do well, and wrap up the week pretty well. Also, let us know what the heck you're doing on your side of things, and yeah, we'll hit you up hopefully on, maybe Friday. I'm gonna try and do maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We'll try and do that so we can kind of space out, the whole week. And unless I'm like totally past the F out, I'm gonna try and like hit you guys up in the morning, maybe like around 8 to 9, so you guys can like, have it for the day and wake up with Bombcast. The podcast that you need to fucking know about. Anyways, guys, take care.